Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder with yet another Reddit story for you. This one from AITA is titled, Am I the Astronaut for Not Telling My Girlfriend That a Recruiter Called and Said She Had a Job Offer? What is it with these insecure brozos trying to sabotage their partners' lives? My girlfriend, 25 female, was laid off a couple of months ago and has been job searching. She worked for a major company, which almost everyone has heard of, and got an extremely generous severance package, so she is not under any financial stress. She hasn't had any luck so far, but she only did like 4 complete interview processes, but it has not been long. She applied to this other large company, not as well known by the general public, but extremely known by people in the industry. We share a burner phone that we use whenever we don't want to give out our phone numbers, and she doesn't always carry it with her. While she was out cycling, she left it at home and I picked up. It was someone claiming to be a recruiter from the company, and I said she wasn't in, but the recruiter said she got the job, and it is good news. I said I'll pass the message and tell her to email her back, except I didn't actually do this. It could have been a spam call since a recruiter wouldn't actually share candidate information to someone else. I don't know about the validity of that. Additionally, I had advised my girlfriend against this job because I trade stocks as a side hustle, and her working there would prevent me from easily buying more shares of the company anytime I am highly interested in buying more soon. Oh, so it's even worse. It's for selfish reasons you advised her against this job. Wow. Days passed and the recruiter emailed her and asked why she hadn't called back. She called back and got the offer and against my wishes accepted it. Well, you're just lucky that they still extended that offer to her. Now she is mad at me for not telling her about what could have been a spam call. I didn't delete the call history or anything, so she should have checked it herself. Am I the astronaut here? Top comment. Yeah, you're the astronaut. Let's break down why. It could have been a spam call since the recruiter wouldn't usually share candidate information to someone else, okay? And even if you were right and it was spam, you don't have the right to keep that information from her. Your girlfriend is at least as capable of determining spam as you are. There's no reason not to share the information with her. If you were concerned, you could say, hey, a recruiter called and said XYZ, but I just think it's spam. Then, armed with that information and your advice, she could have made the decision for herself whether or not she wanted to investigate the call further. But instead of treating her like an adult capable of making her own decisions, you made the decision for her without even asking. It's pretty straightforward. Either you trust your girlfriend enough to make her own decisions, in which case you have a responsibility to give her all the information you're aware of that might affect her decision, or you don't trust her, in which case you shouldn't be in a relationship with someone that you don't trust. Additionally, I have advised my girlfriend against this job because I trade stocks as a side hustle, and her working there would prevent me from easily buying more shares of the company anytime, and I am highly interested in buying more soon. Setting aside the dubious nature of reading stocks as a side hustle, let's call this what it is. You sabotaged your girlfriend's potential career for your own personal benefit. You denied your girlfriend the opportunity to make a decision about where she might want to work because there was a chance it would deny you profit in the future. She called back and got the offer and against my wishes accepted it. Your wishes don't enter into it. It's her job and her career. You're in a relationship, so you can have a conversation about it if there's something you're legitimately concerned about. But for the record, I want to invest stocks isn't a legitimate concern. Go invest stocks somewhere else. I suspect that if the situation were reversed, you wouldn't feel this way about it. If your girlfriend asked you to quit your job so that she could invest stocks in your company, would you do it? Or would you go against her wishes and keep your job? Also, looks like you were wrong. It wasn't spam or a scam, which just proves that you were wrong to keep the information from her in the first place. Did you apologize when it came out that you were wrong? Did you say, it wasn't spam after all, I'm sorry for not letting you decide for yourself? Or did you just sweep your own wrongdoing under the rug? I didn't delete the call history or anything, so she could have checked it herself. That's a cop-out, and you know it. You answered the call and took the message and then deliberately lied and said you would pass the message along. You acted selfishly and without respect. You need to get your head on straight and apologize to your girlfriend and hope that she's willing to give you a chance to stop acting like a scumbag. I hope that she doesn't give this brozo a second chance. No. Because not only did he withhold information from her about her future for his own personal gain, but then when he got busted for it, he still didn't come clean about it. He didn't take ownership of it. There was no accountability there at all. It was, she could have checked the phone herself too. I didn't delete the call. You quit trying to minimize your evil actions here, you dick. You did it all for your own personal gain because it was something that you didn't want her to do. You're not even married. Not that that would change like your ability to dissuade her from choosing to do this, but you're not even married. Wow, talk about a level of control. Maybe she doesn't want to live underneath your thumb. Have you ever thought about that? I hope she doesn't give you a second chance because you don't deserve it. You made a selfish, really selfish choice here and put money over your girlfriend's happiness for the rest of her life. And then you were the ultimate coward about it. Didn't even own it, and you were like, yeah, you know what? I'm sorry. I thought it might be spam, but more than anything, I didn't want you to work at that place. So those two things, maybe just sweep it under the rug and choose myself. Sorry, I don't know why I did it. It was a dick thing to do. I would have at least more respect for you then. Right now, you have 0 respect points. You have an ASCON level of 1. You're a brozo. And on top of that, you have been rejected from the DFHB club. So you're pretty terrible. And I hope she leaves your ass. That's it.